What is up, heroes? This is Midnight Zero, and welcome to the finals for the NCPL. We're going to be against Manou, coach of the Fresno Flygons. I am super nervous if my voice is a little bit shaky, if I lose my train of thought sometimes. Just know that it's from the nerves. I have put a lot of time, put a lot of prep, put a lot of thought into this match, into the team. If you haven't seen the team builder, please check out the team builder. I know it's super long. At the very least, you get somewhat of a gist of it. If you remember what his team is like, maybe skip to the parts that I brought, because like I said, there's a lot of thought that went into the team itself, the EV spreads, the move choices and stuff. It was a very difficult thought process, and I lost to Manou in the very first match of this entire season, and it was a pretty heartbreaking loss. So I really wanted to come back from this. I put a lot of thought into the team. I analyzed that match, I analyzed his other matches, really tried to see what I did wrong, and came up with a battle plan, and I'm hoping to put that into effect today. At this point, we're pretty much just waiting for Manou. I guess if you want to see the team, here's what the team looks like from like an EV spread and move standpoint, in case you're not willing to look at the team builder. You can see there's some really interesting EV spreads. That's just to help out with EV efficiency and to basically just kind of tidy up some calcs. Make sure all my EVs are putting in quite a bit of work. If I don't need as much defense as I actually had invested typically, or would invest typically, I'd put it somewhere else to have an impact and, potential KOs, potential surprise hits, etc. Definitely some interesting sets I'm bringing. I am bringing the same 6 members I actually brought against Manou the first time around, so he might be a little bit surprised to see that. He might be lulled into thinking I have incredibly similar, sets and battle plan, but it's actually quite different. 3 of the sets I brought once or never in the entire season. That said, I'm not doing them strictly for surprise factor. I think they're actually going to do really well. This is not the team. This is a different... Oh, my team is an OU team. So I'm going to... I'll just make it an Uber's team, I guess. And that way I should be able to click it. Alright, yeah. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. He's bringing Mega Metagross. That's why he has Ubers. It's scary. There it is. The exact same team composition. I am not surprised at all. Not surprised. We have the same 6 team members on both of our teams. What a funny coincidence. So last time we played, he led off with Zapdos, and I looked at a bunch of his matches, and he almost always leads off with Hydreigon or Zapdos. Hydreigon is a huge threat. Defensive Shaman is very difficult to deal with. Mega Metagross, Zapdos, all of his mons are really difficult to deal with. If Toxapex is gone, Suicune does really well. I have mixed up a few of the sets that he might think are going to be incredibly similar. My Garchomp and my Thundurus T are going to be huge this game. They're huge in this particular game. Want to make sure everything looks good based on how my team built and everything. I think I'm going to be leading off with Bronzong. If he leads off with Hydreigon, that's pretty scary. I could lead off with Florges, but he could lead off with Zapdos and go for a Volt Switch just into Toxapex, which is somewhat scary. The chat realizes it's the same team. It begins. Same teams. Alright, so I'm probably going to stay out of the chat for the time being. I know Manou likes to talk in the chat at times. I would actually normally probably ignore the opponent because he tends to question why'd you do this, or come on, why are you doing this, and I don't want that to fluster me, but I don't want to keep anything out of the experience. Seems like some people are joining now. As far as my lead goes, I do want to get my Bronzong's rocks up as soon as possible, so so I might lead off with Bronzong. If he leads off with Hydreigon, it's scary. It's very scary. Leading off with Florges is the safe option, but it gives him momentum into Toxapex. I don't really want to switch into that though without rocks up yet. So I think I'm going to lead off with Bronzong and see what he does. He leads off with Zapdos as he did before, so that's really good to know. Heat Wave is only going to be doing a very little amount. the strongest attack he can actually hit us with is Thunderbolt, and I'm EV'd to live 3 Thunderbolts after rocks. So yeah, and I could potentially get up a light screen to help with that too. So what I'm going to do is just get up my rocks ASAP. He Heat Waves, it does 18%, no burn, which is really nice. He might be Defog, and he could Thunderbolt here potentially. So let's see here. Let's take a look at, Lizzie was reminding me just before this battle that I need to remember to do calcs whenever I'm given information. Whenever he could potentially indicate what type of a Zapdos or whatnot he is, I need to take advantage of that. So, as it seems, he might be a neutral special attack. If he's max special attack, that is not the right order. He's not max special attack, that's for sure. He is at the very least, how much did that do? 18.3%. He's at the very most, yeah, 124 special attack investment. He's probably got a lot of bulk investment if I had to guess. We can see if he's Defog here. He might go for a Volt Switch, he might go for something else. Do I want to go for Reflector Light Screen? And that is definitely heat proof. Yeah, I didn't necessarily want to reveal that this early, but he knows now, so it is what it is. If he has Earth Power and Shaman, he can go for it, but I'm definitely heat proof. If he wants to Thunderbolt, I could Light Screen. Here, or I could Future Sight. I kind of want a Future Sight as he goes into... He could just go hard Hydreigon here, which is kind of scary. I kind of want a Light Screen. But I don't necessarily want to reveal that I'm reflecting Light Screen this early. And I do want to keep this relatively healthy. I could Future Sight. He knows I'm not leftovers at this point too. I kind of want a Future Sight, but the thing is Hydreigon can come in. He can pretty easily switch in Hydreigon or Darmanitan. I think I want a Light Screen. I'm going to Light Screen as he Volt Switches, probably into Hydreigon. So he's got Volt Switch and Heat Wave. How much did that Volt Switch do? 21.6%. Let's see what he's got going on here. Okay, so it's still looking like he's probably not special attack invested. He goes into Toxapex. That's fine by me. Honestly, I can probably go into Thunderous T now. But I don't... Hydreigon still isn't in range just yet. He might try and set up some spikes here. Some T-spikes. I kind of want to go Thunderous T. I don't take much at all from... what's it called? Oh wait, is he not leftovers? No, he is leftovers, okay. He's not going to do much with Ice Beam if he predicts that. I could T-Bolt pretty comfortably, or I could Nasty Plot. I don't know if I want to show that I'm Nasty Plot just yet. I'd probably rather see what kind of a Shaman he is first. Do I Future Sight? I think I'm going to go hard Thunderous T here. As he sets up T-Spikes. Okay, not too surprising. Alright, so what's the play here? Do I get off a Thunderbolt with my Thunderous T? I believe this is the Shaman set, or close to it at least. He had leftovers, I believe, last time. And I think he was max HP. And then maybe special attack, maybe speed, I don't remember exactly. But let's see how much my Thunderous T's Thunderbolt into HP Flying does. It does 71% minimum and 85.5% max, which means after rocks I wouldn't be knocking him out with that. I could Nasty Plot here. He might think I'm set up and go hard into Darmanitan here. That's very possible. I don't know. I don't think he'd want to switch it in, though. I'm going to Nasty Plot. Come on. Go Zapdos or go Shaman. Yes, he goes Shaman as we get the Nasty Plot up. So HP Flying is going to knock this out for sure. HP Flying is going to knock this out for sure. And I am behind a light screen. I'm behind a light screen. How much does Hydreigon do to me? Scarf Draco. If I'm light screen. I live a Specs Draco Meteor from Hydreigon. Let's see, this is Uber's. I don't know if he has HP investment or not. Depending on how much HP he has, I could potentially Oko Mega Metagross at +2 after rocks. Because he'll come in at 93.5%. Which means I can probably Agility here. Let's see here. Let's see here. I knock out everything pretty much. Hydreigon could live a +2 HP Flying. It's actually very likely, I would say, that he does. Yeah, after rocks, he's going to live a Hidden Power Flying, but behind a light screen, I live every move he wants to go for. So, do I go for the Hidden Power Flying here? Would a Z Draco Meteor KO me? Let's see. Z Draco with no item. No. I outspeed everything Scarfed. Do I Agility here? I think I Agility here. As he switches out. Probably picking a sack. Yeah, because I think the only thing that's going to live a hit after rocks is Hydreigon. And it can't knock me out unless it gets a crit Specs Draco Meteor or a crit Z Draco Meteor. He's in a tough spot. Is Agility my best play? Is Agility my best play? I think it is. I think it is. +2 Hidden Power Flying does 28 to 33.4 to Mega Metagross. That chip damage would be nice. Am I going to get another chance to set up like this? Maybe. I want Agility. Yeah, I think Agility is my play here. It's really early, but I think it makes sense. He needs to pick a sack here. He needs to anticipate the Hidden Power Flying and go into Metagross. Yeah, so he's at 95% HP. I outspeed him now. I'm going to click Thunderbolt. If he's got Ice Punch and lives, it sucks. But it depends on how much HP he has. Do we knock him out? Yes, we knock him out! We knock him out, guys. I think his only way of winning now is stalling out the light screen by sacking other mons, and then going into this. So I think my play is still to Hidden Power Flying. Like I said, I don't think he can knock me out. I think I just Hidden Power Flying. I'm debating between Hidden Power Flying and Thunderbolt, which is the better one to go for first. Hidden Power Flying has a chance to crit. Thunderbolt has a chance to paralyze. So if I'm going to require 2 hits regardless, I think going for... What's it called? There's no Mega Hydreigon. going for Thunderbolt first is the better play. Actually, no, he's at 88%. He could be a Spadef reducing nature. I think I'm just going to hit him Power Flying here. See Dracos. It doesn't knock us out, which is awesome. He's Life Orb. He's Life Orb too. So at this point we can safely Thunderbolt. And we knock him out. We get a little bit of HP back. We have one turn of Light Screen, and I think we knock out everything left on his team, and we outspeed everything left on his team. I think this might just be a 6-0 sweep right here by Thundurus this quickly. We definitely just click Thunderbolt, and I'm pretty sure we knock this out. Yeah, and there goes the Light Screen. Shaman comes in, and we go for Hidden Power Flying, and that's going to knock that out. And then we click Thunderbolt twice, and we win. At this point, Garchomp wins too. Down goes Toxapex, and in comes Darmanitan. So that's gonna be the game. That's gonna be the game. Holy cow. That's game. 12 turns. 12 turns, and we won. Oh my goodness. It feels good to have won that. It feels good. It feels good. Wow, I am really shocked that just happened. That was so much less than I anticipated. Wow. I had super prepped a really interesting Bronzong, a really interesting Garchomp. I brought Procoon. I was so excited to trap, Mega Metagross, and there we go. Lizzie's laughing too. There we go. Thundurus T. I said it in team building. I knew it. It was the first thing I locked in for my team, and I knew it had the most potential. It could sweep. I could get up a Light Screen, live any one hit, and there we have it. Like I said, in my team builder, Manou's team thrives off of killing things before having to even take damage, and that's how he kind of just pounds teams down. But the Light Screen and the Reflect kept us from doing that, or kept him from doing that, and instead we were able to set up. It was literally just as I anticipated, where I go in on Toxapex's either Ice Beam or T-Spike, Nasty Plot as he goes into Shaman, and then Agility as he chooses a Sack, and then with Rocks Up, knocking out everything. So yeah, that went exactly according to plan. So we are the NCPL champions. We have beat every team in this league throughout this season. We went 14-1 in the regular season, we beat James in the playoffs, and then we beat Manou, who was the only person to beat us this season in the championship, and we are the NCPL Season 3 champions. It feels good. It feels good. I'm a flex a little bit. The first league I was in, NCPL/TGFA Season 2, made it to the championship for that. We played one of the only people to beat us during the regular season and beat them in a 6-0, and we're the champions of that. Then we teamed with that person in the co-op league, and we got first place in that. Then I took part in the SFL and came second place to Sam in an incredible championship match. And then here we are in NCPL Season 3, did really well in the regular season. The only person to beat us in the regular season, we end up playing in the championship and 6-0'd them. Of course, 6-0 makes it sound a lot bigger than it is. I always say that the numbers don't indicate how close or not a match was. This doesn't seem like it was very close at all. In reality, he could have beat 5 out of 6 of my Mons, but all it takes is 1, and that's why I won in this particular manner. Yeah, I'll be making a video talking about the season as a whole, some afterthoughts, some of what I learned and such. I probably, if not 100% sure, will not be returning to the NCPL next season, and I've got various reasons for it. And most of it just comes down to what we're looking for in leagues is a little bit different. So I probably won't be back next season. I'll be looking to find some other ways to enjoy Pokemon. I still maintain that the league format, especially because of the team building, the attachment to your Mons, having a team to play with and the prep and everything, it's still my favorite competitive way to play the game. So I'll look for other ways to get involved in leagues in the future. I've done some analysis for the NPPA. I was thinking of even starting my own, but I'm not 100% sure where I'll go. But you guys will see more Pokemon content in the future, of course. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the battle, if you guys enjoyed the season, if you guys have enjoyed watching my matches, if you liked watching my team prep, if you liked seeing the sweeps, if you like seeing the real nail biters, please let me know. This actually takes up a lot more time than you'd anticipate. All the team building, you can ask Lizzie, who listens to me talk about Pokemon all the time. But I really do enjoy it, and it's so comforting knowing that there are people watching that enjoy watching and are rooting for me. So thank you guys so much for all the support up until now, and I look forward to hopefully playing again as the Chicago Muse in some other league in the future, and I hope you guys support me then too. But yeah, we're the champions! We're the champions! Yes! Yes! Chicago Muse taken back again. I'm really happy that it turned out this way. So thanks again, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video you watch of mine, whichever that happens to be. But until then, this is Moon Knight Zero, and this mission is complete.